Hey guys, my name is Shubham Kejriwal and in this video, let us talk about the Xiaomi Redmi Note 2 and the Mi 4C and look at the reasons why these two most desperately awaited smartphones cannot be launched in India. So that's actually true, these two are not launching in India, but we cannot just do anything except for taking a look at the reasons why they cannot be launched. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the video.
Here we go.
So firstly, let us talk about the reasons why the Mi 4C cannot come in India. If you remember, back in June or July, Xiaomi launched a device named Mi 4i, which was an India exclusive. So the I in the last of Mi 4i stood for India, of course. And now, to give the equal treatment for their hometown, they have made a phone named Mi 4C. And of course, the C means China. And therefore, this phone would be a China exclusive and wouldn't be available anywhere in the entire universe, except for China, of course. But talking about the device specifically, it can beat the Mi 4i any day. It has a 808 processor, Snapdragon 808 processor, which can any day beat the 615 processor used in the Mi 4i. And also it has a great feature of the USB Type-C, which makes the phone future-proof, which is absolutely not present in the Mi 4i. I would also like to say that the Mi 4C is priced kind of similar to the Mi 4i, and giving better specifications in that phone as compared to this one is again kind of like weird from a company like Xiaomi. But actually, we just cannot do anything. Xiaomi would do anything they would want to do with their devices, of course. So we cannot just complain about it, but I just wanted to state my point straightforward. So now that we have talked about the Mi 4C, let us talk about the Redmi Note 2. If you remember, last year in December, Xiaomi had to face a lot of problems with their Redmi Note 3G device. The device ran on MediaTek processor, and what actually happened was another company, Ericsson, filed a petition against Xiaomi that they're violating their laws. I don't actually know what happened exactly, but it was something regarding the MediaTek processors that Xiaomi used in their Redmi Note 3G devices. What concluded in was that the Delhi High Court ordered Xiaomi not to sell the Redmi Note 3G, or their company would be entirely banned in India. As a result, the import and the selling of the Redmi Note 3G device stopped completely. And now the Redmi Note 2, which is a new smartphone from Xiaomi, is again running on the MediaTek processor, which is the Helios X10 processor. And this is the main reason why it cannot be launched here in India, because Xiaomi would be banned in India and wouldn't be able to sell any of their further devices. This was the main reason why Xiaomi is not selling the Redmi Note 2 here in India. But I think that Xiaomi should have taken a note about the Indian market also, and would have created a phone that may not have been running the MediaTek processor. They may have used the Snapdragon 800 or 808 processors that they have used in the Mi 4C, and that would be pretty much it. The phone would be available for like 10,000 rupees there in China, and might have been available here in India for that price too. And that would have been turned into a killer device for this price bracket, because like Redmi Note 4G is one of the best devices we can get under this price, and the Redmi Note 2 would have definitely beaten the Redmi Note 4G in this category. So that would have been turned into a very profitable site for Xiaomi, but as they wish, they don't even care about the Indian market. But what I am thinking is like Xiaomi is preparing another device which is based on the Snapdragon processor, so that the company can easily like sell the MediaTek processor phones there in China, and can continue selling the Snapdragon processor devices here in India. That's just a wild guess right out of my mind, so no rumors or whatsoever. But that is the main reason why the Redmi Note 2 cannot be launched here in India, and that pretty much wraps up the video. I hope that this bad news wouldn't resist you enough to hit that thumbs up button, because it does have help the channel and encourages me a lot to make more videos. So do hit that thumbs up button, and also you can subscribe to the channel for more tech dose every Tuesday or Saturday. So with that, we finally come to the end, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.